Good morning. I've got a couple things to share. We're going to talk about a deal I'm negotiating. We're going to review our Sweet and Creamy International Delight. And I'm pretty excited. I've got a new microphone set. I shot a really cool commercial with Reed last week. He did phenomenal. Unfortunately, my mic had, I knew it was damaged, but it didn't catch any volume, so we're going to have to reshoot it. This one's pretty cool. I can, got 4 actual mics, and this little pack tells me if they're working and what the volume is. They also have independent volume control, which is pretty cool. On the deal, unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good agent on the other side. She's not a bad person, just not a good agent, is what I've gathered so far. And when you're selling or buying, it's really critical that you get a good agent, because she's about to allow the seller to tank the negotiations here. And we went back and forth 4 times. And then at the very end, the seller wants to come back in and say, you know what, I want the house to be sold as is. And the buyer, rightfully so, became suspicious immediately. It's like, why do we go through all these negotiations for you to throw in as it is at the very end? What's wrong with your house that you're not disclosing? What do you know is going to come up on inspections, that I'm going to waste my money and time doing inspections, appraisal, and everything just for there to be some sort of issue? So now the buyer is considering backing out of the house entirely, which I totally get. Now, I think we'll probably be able to get this one worked out, but the listing agent would have been much better off on the other side, just to come back in and, tell the seller not to come back as is, because when you come back as is, it creates a lot of suspicion. And it's a great way to torpedo a deal, even if there's nothing wrong. If there's nothing wrong with your house, then you shouldn't be worried about inspections where you need to throw in an as-is clause. If you know there's some issues on there, you should be disclosing it anyway, so you avoid potential lawsuits. So, I wish the agent had advised the seller not to do that at the end. It would have not complicated things. Now, on to the review. Batman mug, International Delight Sweet and Creamy. I think it's a little bit too sweet. Good, but very, very sweet. So I'm going to give this one a solid 8.6. I like it, but it's sweet. Gold standard, still pistachio. Make it a great day.
Quick note here on the as is, a seller, if they don't want to do repairs, always has the right to say no through negotiations to repairs. So if a seller just says, hey, if I'm lowering the price, I just want to not get beat up on a bunch of repair requests, you're not obligated to do them. So don't worry about it. Just if you think the repairs are unreasonable for the price, say no.